Hi, my name is Nadine. I've travelled to the headache clinic in Johannesburg from Zimbabwe after feeling I had nowhere else to turn. I've been a migraine and a headache sufferer since the age of 15. That's 26 years. Initially my migraines were sporadic, but they increased with intensity and frequency. And towards the end, before I flew to Johannesburg to see Dr. Shevel, I was having to have intravenous pain medication injected into me by my GP, normally twice a week, sometimes more. Any of your typical migraine medication didn't touch sites. I had medication posted to me from London that worked for a couple of years, and that stopped working. I've got 4 children and we run our own businesses, and the impact that my headaches were having on my family and my home life were too terrible to put into words. I can't quantify what those headaches were doing to me as a human being and how they were affecting my children and my husband. I really did feel that I had nowhere to turn. I didn't know what to do, and I started researching extreme measures on the internet after doing all sorts of treatments on my back and holistic treatments and spiritual treatments and all the out of the normal types of things, and came across Dr. Shevel's treatments on the internet. Spent about 3 or 4 months literally every day, sometimes several times a day, going back to the same site and just replaying what I had found on the internet until I plucked up enough courage to say I need to do this because there is nothing else for me to do. Trying to get to Johannesburg was a bit of a difficult situation. My husband works abroad. I'm at home with my children on my own most of the time. So the logistics of coming here for an indefinite period of time while I got treatment was very scary. But from the moment I made my first phone call and spoke to Lutando on the phone, the reassurances that were given to me, the compassion that was given to me, literally stopped my breath. From the moment I arrived, I have been met with such kindness and warmth and professionalism, and Dr. Shevel has just blown my mind with his compassion and his brilliance. And yeah, so I had my treatment a week ago. I had the surgery on the arteries. I've come to the clinic today to have my sutures removed. And I woke up this morning and the tears just started pouring down my face when it suddenly hit me that for a solid 7 days I have not had a headache. And I can't recall that ever being the case. So I am completely 100% positive that this has been a successful surgery. I wouldn't hesitate to recommend it to anybody. There is no pain that can outweigh what you experience as a chronic migraine sufferer. So absolutely the only place to come to for help.